Right now, millions of Americans are hitting the roads and taking to the air for the holidays. We'll have some travel tips from AAA if you plan on driving. Also, the United Nations Security Council takes up a vote that would bring relief to thousands of Palestinians in Gaza after several delays. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Hain. Thanks for tuning in on this Friday. A Dane County deputy is recovering after authorities arrested two men who fled from a traffic stop onto school grounds. It happened yesterday afternoon between Mazomanie and Black Earth on Highway 14 near Wisconsin Heights High School. Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett says the car that pulled over was believed to be involved in a fraud investigation. It drove off, hitting the deputy, then turning into the parking lot of the high school. That's where another deputy pinned the vehicle with his car. The two men ran from the vehicle in different directions, putting the school on lockdown. One was found hiding in a silo, the other in a nearby marsh. The deputy is expected to be okay. In Waukesha County, two 10-year-old boys are dead after a car crash during a police chase. It happened in Delafield. Officers tried to stop the vehicle the boys were riding in because it was speeding and didn't have license plates. The driver did not stop, and the officers pursued the vehicle until it crashed. A 14-year-old girl, a 6-year-old girl, and a 29-year-old woman were also hurt. The driver, a 29-year-old man, is in critical but stable condition. Police say he had a warrant for possession of a firearm. In Michigan, public safety officers are receiving praise for his heroic action that saved an 80-year-old woman trapped in a burning car. This dramatic dash camera footage shows the harrowing incident unfolding in Macomb County. It happened on December 16th. You can see Officer Cameron Riper help the woman to safety just before the vehicle is completely engulfed in flames. The Fraser Department of Public Safety will honor Officer Riper in an upcoming ceremony. It's a busy day on the roads and at the airports as people head to their holiday destinations. AAA predicts more than 7 million people are flying this week. So far, things have gone pretty well. Chris Van Cleve is getting a first-hand look at the travel rush.
We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman.
Coast to coast, it's time to travel as millions head home for the holidays.
All gates, all flights, all airlines.
The Kopp family is leaving L.A. for Bismarck, North Dakota. They're among the more than 39 million the airlines expect to fly during this Yuletide travel time.
I've used LAX before, and it's been crazy with the traffic, but today we got here in a decent amount of time.
For United Airlines pilot Cole Doss and his mother Moya, a 46-year flight attendant, the holidays are being spent together at work and at home.
It's really nice. It's special.
The two went viral after Cole posted this video.
One of these flight attendants in particular working with us today is not only an exceptional flight attendant, but also my exceptional mom.
Marking the first time they worked the same flight together earlier this year.
To my mom, I love you. And to everyone on board, welcome aboard our family-friendly skies.
I was embarrassed, but I was also, it also made me cry. It was very sweet, very sweet.
Was it a little bit like an early Christmas gift, this moment?
Yeah, it's not a tangible gift, which I think sometimes are the most special gifts.
And the airlines continue to hope that the rest of this holiday travel season remains a gift for flyers. We've looked at their performance compared to 2019 and last year. In both cases, delays are down, cancellations are down. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And as of this morning, the airlines have completed more than 99% of flights in the past week. Meanwhile, here in Wisconsin, AAA is expecting more than 2 million Wisconsinites will travel at least 50 miles from home by car. Experts say there are a few things you can do to make your trip easier. First, check that you have all the necessary emergency items in your car. You never know when you might need a pair of jumper cables. You should also check your tires to make sure they're safe for the road. If you insert a quarter into the groove of the tire, Washington's head should touch the groove. Let's head out to the weather patio. Meteorologist Kelly Slifka has a look at a very warm Christmas weekend.
Yeah, that's right. And it's also going to be wet. That's the only travel concerns we have going through the weekend is some rain. Right now, we are watching some rain that's already starting to spread across the border down in Greene County near Monroe. It's moving up to the north very slowly. So I think in Madison, we probably got a good hour, maybe 2 hours before we start to see this rain slide on in. There will be a sharp cutoff. I don't expect it to really affect much of the areas north of the Dells, but you can see this broad area of rain across eastern Iowa, northern Illinois. That's what's headed very slowly to the north and east, and that's what we can expect. On our future track, you can see how Madison's kind of right on the edge of this rain as we go through the afternoon hours, while areas to the north not seeing a whole lot, but can expect at least some light rain showers from time to time. Unusual forecast that we have going through the next several days. We're expecting a high of 52. That'll be warmer than what we saw on Halloween. Now, it was only 4 years ago when we did get into the mid-50s, and that was back in 2019, so a very warm Christmas back then as well. Right now, 45 in Madison, 45 in Middleton, 44 in Madison, 45 in Fitchburg, so already in the mid-40s today, and it will be mild throughout the weekend. 40s today and also tomorrow, but we've got 50s in store for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And we will be tracking another storm system. But you can see all this warm air headed into the state, 40s across the board, even getting into the 50s there in parts of Iowa. So we are looking at some rain showers to spread through the area going into the afternoon hours and lingering into the evening. And then we'll get a break tomorrow. But as we go into a Christmas Eve Sunday, we do have another system that will bring us a chance of some rain. We'll time that out for you coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, thank you. We'll check back. The weather outside is frightful for parts of Southern California, expecting yet more rain. The massive storm already caused severe flooding. Water gushed into the streets of Santa Barbara. This driver had to push his car to dry land. The coastal city of Oxnard got a month's worth of rain in under an hour, and homes in another nearby city just couldn't keep the water at bay.
The water went so high in my laundry room that it went into my dryer.
Mudslides are also threatening homes in Hollywood Hills. California is the storm in California is moving east, expected to make its way to New York by Wednesday. To the latest out of the Czech Republic now, where a student shot and killed 14 people and wounded dozens more in Prague. The gunman targeted Charles University. Video on social media appears to show him firing from a balcony. Police believe he killed his own father first and says he's a suspect in 2 other deaths this month, including a 2-month-old baby. Officers have confirmed the gunman killed himself. Police say they have unconfirmed information from a social media account that the shooting may have been inspired by a similar incident in Russia this past fall. After a week of delays, the UN Security Council is passing a resolution that facilitates increased humanitarian aid to Gaza. The resolution also demands the immediate and unconditional release of hostages Hamas took from Israel. The vote comes a day after a report by the United Nations and other agencies found that 500,000 people in Gaza are starving.
We have no access to gas, so we go to streets to gather some woods to burn the fire and cook the food.
The resolution does not call for a pause in the fighting or a call for a ceasefire, earning the support of the United States, which abstained from the vote. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon, including another recall from Honda impacting thousands of vehicles, plus IKEA issuing a warning to customers ordering items online. That's next in the Money Watch Report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
Celebrate home for the holidays with a better night's sleep at Ashley. Every day is a new deal. Save big on mattresses with discounts up to 83% off and get a free gift with your purchase. Only at Ashley.
Willie Street Co-op has the perfect gift for every foodie on your list. Our seasonal gifts feature thoughtful selections of great goodies like culinary delights for your favorite gourmand or treats for the sweet tooth in your life and special items for the host with the most. We even have gift ideas for kids. And the best part is, every time you purchase one of these seasonal items, you're supporting fair trade, local, and natural vendors. Be an amazing gift giver and do a world of good with Willie Street Co-op this holiday season. Willie Street Co-op. Everyone is welcome.
There's no place like home for the holidays, but it isn't quite the same when your house is cold and drafty. We want everyone to have the gift of a warm and comfortable home. So we're bringing back our best offer of the year for the holidays. But you have to call us before December 31st. So give yourself the gift that keeps on giving, because you keep saving. Stop freezing and start saving.
USA Insulation.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Gary Canolti, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me March 23rd through April 1st as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword WISC for more information and to watch a travel show. Or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
What you doing?
I'm locking in my prize picks. It's the best way to win big on fantasy sports.
Yeah, like what?
I got you.
Oh, a black genie.
You picked 6 right.
You win 25 extra cash. Prize Picks is matching your first deposit up to $100.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. This holiday season is the best time to try Plexiderm at our starter price of only $14.95. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Celebrate home for the holidays at Ashley. Every day is a new deal. Save big on furniture and mattresses with discounts up to 83% off. And get a free gift with your purchase. Only at Ashley.
Another recall from Honda this week. The car maker is recalling more than 2.5 million vehicles in the U.S. over a fuel pump defect. It impacts 2017 through 2020 models, including Accords and Odysseys. Honda says the defect can lead to engine failure or cause stalling while driving. The recall also includes 7 Acura models. IKEA is warning customers there could be product shortages and shipping delays due to the turmoil in the Red Sea. Several major shipping companies have said they're pausing transit in the region due to recent attacks by Houthi rebels from Yemen. Shipping container costs have jumped since the crisis, with companies diverting to other longer routes. And nearly 142 million Americans are expected to do some last-minute shopping tomorrow on the final Saturday before Christmas. That's according to the National Retail Federation. So-called Super Saturday is the last major shopping day of the winter holiday season. The retail trade group says Americans are poised to spend an average of $875 on gifts, decorations, food, and other holiday items. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 45 points. The NASDAQ gaining 51. The S&P 500 up 12. Our call for action volunteers are in the building taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can call for action right now at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. When we come back, Pam has today's egg prices, and Kelly's back with the complete holiday forecast. And then today on Live at 4, we'll look at the hotel building boom with CBS travel reporter Wendy Gillette, who checks out some new properties.
Oakmont Senior Community in Verona for active seniors 55 plus is now offering 1 month free rent and 1 year free heated parking with every new 1-bedroom rental. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
Menards is celebrating Ryan Blaney's NASCAR Championship with 12% off everything till Christmas. Countertops are the center of a home. With elegant to everyday options, easy installation you can do yourself, and durability that can take you from crayons to calculus. Transform everyday spaces into gathering places. Right now, laminate countertop is starting at $749 per square foot after 12% off.
Merry Christmas and enjoy your 12% off everything.
Are you searching for a fresh career? Then join the team at Chalk D Building Systems. We're expanding, now with 2 Sun Prairie locations, and we're looking for individuals to join our team as assemblers, material handlers, order pickers, and machine operators. Chalk D Building Systems competitive pay starts at $22 per hour, plus comprehensive benefits. 3 shifts are available with overtime potential, and you'll become part of our 100% employee-owned team. Make your next career move on the careers page at chalkd.com.
Stella uses AT&T. Abby has Spectrum One. With AT&T, Stella pays $110 a month for her internet and mobile.
Plus monthly fees. Ouch.
With Spectrum One, Abby gets internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and a free unlimited mobile line.
That's a good deal. I know.
Abby saves big, over $75 a month. That's over $900 in savings.
I'm switching to Spectrum.
Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store to get Spectrum One.
Oakmont Senior Community in Verona for active seniors 55 plus is now offering 1 month free rent and 1 year free heated parking with every new 1-bedroom rental. Call Demery today for a tour and reserve your place at Oakmont.
You never know who you're helping by sharing your story.
Don't let nobody hold you down.
And like people think y'all look alike, you can be our son.
I love Jennifer. Jennifer Hudson, weekdays at 3 on WISC-TV.
On the next Live at 4, the News House, Louie and Oliver have the top animal stories of the week.
And we'll look at the hotel building boom with CBS travel reporter Wendy Gillette, who checks out some new properties.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Well, let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report as we enter the big holiday weekend.
Yep, for sure. Not just monitoring traffic, but I'm monitoring the markets. You never know what you're going to get on Fridays like this going into a long weekend. And next week could be volatile, too. So despite the fact that I might be up at Pambo, I'll be paying attention to the numbers, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this young man. I want to send out big congratulations to a Dodge County youth that has attained one of the highest honors you can in 4-H. His name, Brandon Boyd from Dodge County. He was the recipient of the 2023 Wisconsin 4-H Key Award. This is a very high honor for a 4-H member and recognizes their youth leadership opportunities. Brandon has been involved in exhibiting beef cattle as well as poultry. He's been involved not only on the county level, but also at World Beef Expo. He's been involved in the National 4-H Poultry Conference in Louisville, quiz bowls, poultry judging, etc. Very well-rounded young man, and credits 4-H with bringing him a fantastic network of not only friends, peers, but also mentors. So congratulations again, Brandon Boyd from Dodge County, the 2023 Wisconsin 4-H Key Award winner. And I really, like I said, 4-H is so near and dear to my heart. Kind of got me to where I am today. I congratulate Brandon. That's one of those awards that I never quite got to that level, but way to go. That award, by the way, sponsored by the Wisconsin Farm Bureau Federation for the past more than 40 years. You know, while we're talking about the holidays, down on the UW-Madison campus, the holidays are already kicked in. It's pretty quiet down there. Students done with exams, headed home for the winter break. One area that is not quiet is Varsity Meats. That's part of the Meat Sciences and Animal Biologics building on campus. And Varsity Meats, according to their manager, Dylan Walker, is staying very, very busy with a lot of people that are still buying holiday gifts or buying some of their specialty meats for holiday entertaining. They employ about 15 students that do all of the harvesting and processing of cattle, hogs, as well as poultry and sheep on the UW-Madison campus. Varsity Meats, check it out if you're interested. Doggone dairy markets just cannot pop for me before the holiday break, I'm afraid. Barreled cheese is up a quarter, $1.39 1/4. 40-pound block cheese down another half at $1.39. Double A butter today down 6 cents at $2.54 a pound. As I've said before, let's hope that it's just a blip on the screen, and come the new calendar year, things start turning around. We'll wait and see.
All right.
So happy holidays to you and yours, and I'm not back now until the 9th of January, so everybody hang tight until I get back.
We will. Happy holidays, and go Pack.
Go Pack,
on Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve Day.
Christmas Eve in Carolina, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Pam. 'Tis the season for sneezing and coughing, but it could be what's inside your house this holiday season that's making you feel lousy. Jared Hill tells you how your Christmas tree can be causing those indoor allergies to flare up.
This holiday staple could be the reason for a lot of the coughing and sneezing during the season, and it even has a name: Christmas tree syndrome.
When you bring in a Christmas tree into the home, people have worsening allergy symptoms.
Dr. Devon Preston is an allergist with the Cleveland Clinic. He says people think it's the pine pollen from real trees that's causing the problems.
but
it's more of the weed pollens and mold spores that are collecting on the Christmas trees. And then you bring them into the home, and then those pollens kind of drop off and make a lot of your symptoms worse. People just don't think about the fact that they may need to clean their trees off before bringing them in the home.
If you have an artificial tree, you're not out of the woods. Allergens like dust and mold can build up on the tree and decorations while they're being stored and trigger symptoms.
We tend to store them in places in the home that have a lot of dust and dust mites. They're put in places that are moist and very warm so you can generate mold. And we rarely keep these decorations and artificial tree in an airtight container.
Now, if you choose a real tree, experts say it's best to toss it right after the holidays. That's because mold can continue to grow on the tree.
If you really have significant allergies, it may be a good time to put an air purifier next to the tree. If all of that still doesn't work, then it's time to think about some of the over-the-counter nasal steroids, nasal antihistamines, or oral antihistamines to help with those symptoms.
So you can enjoy your tree and all the trimmings. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Oh, Christmas tree. Let's get a look now to your certified, most accurate forecast meteorologist, Kelly Slifka, is out on the weather patio.
Yeah, mild at noon hour here, and it's hard to believe that we are talking about Christmas. It feels like we're going into Thanksgiving with such mild conditions headed our way this weekend. We do have some rain headed our way. In fact, it's moved into southern Wisconsin there toward Monroe, headed toward Janesville. It's kind of missing areas to the north right now, and it might be a little bit of a slow process to hit the Madison area probably within the next hour or so. I think that would be on the move into the Madison area, but you can see the broad area of rain. Most of this is going to be falling from Madison areas to the south. Northern Illinois really going to get socked with some rain today. Right now we just have cloudy skies. Currently we're in the 40s. We're expecting that high up to 45 today. The low tonight likely not to drop below 40, so unseasonably warm temperatures. Our average is 30 degrees. The sun will be setting now at 4:26 as we are gaining some daylight now as we are past the winter solstice. All right, we are expecting the rain to spread on in. You can see that sharp cutoff, though, just a few showers up there toward the Dells going through the afternoon hours. As we get toward 7, 8 o'clock, the bulk of the rain off to the east, but we can't rule out a couple of showers left over as we go into the late evening hours. So as far as rainfall amounts, heaviest amounts toward the Illinois border, maybe upwards of 1/4 of an inch, while most of us probably picking up less than 1/10 of an inch as we go through the afternoon hours. But we're calling for some very mild temperatures as we head through Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, 55, 52 respectively. And even though it does cool off next week, you notice that average is down below 30. We're likely to stay into the 30s going into next weekend. Do have a wet weekend on store. Now, we've got the rain coming in this afternoon tonight. We get a bit of a break tomorrow if you're going to be traveling, not expecting any kind of rain. But then as we go into later Christmas Eve day, into Christmas Eve night, into Christmas, pretty solid area of rain. And it looks like that'll continue into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So you can see this area of rain just down to our south, that cloud cover spreading across the state right now. And we will be with the clouds over the weekend. That chance of rain does diminish as we get toward 6, 7 o'clock, but can't rule out a shower up until about midnight or so. So we are looking at showers through this evening and then dry weather on Saturday. We're watching that next system that'll be coming in Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and the day after, and unseasonably mild weather right through next Tuesday. So here's the storm system. We're not even in the warm sector yet, believe it or not. See, actually warmer down to the south. But here we'll watch this area of rain spread into the area Christmas Eve as we get toward 5, 6 o'clock. Pretty solid area of rain across the entire state. You don't even see any blue there, so it will be all rain for Christmas Day. As we get into Christmas night, some of that may mix with a little bit of snow up toward Rice Lake into northern Wisconsin, Rhinelander area. You can see a band of snow off to the west, but really just going to be too warm for us to get any kind of snow. That snow will be accumulating a little bit. Maybe if you're headed up toward the Twin Cities, maybe Duluth Superior, could expect maybe 1 inch or 2. But that's the day after Christmas. All right, temperatures right now, we're in the mid-40s, 44 right now in Madison, 46 in Janesville. And we'll continue to climb. Looking at the afternoon highs in the upper 40s tomorrow, cloudy with that rain chance ramping up Sunday into Monday.
All right, unusual, but good for traveling. At least
yeah, that's for sure.
Rain isn't too hard anyway.
Yeah.
Kelly, thank you. There's more to come on News Street Now at noon. Up next, Howard wraps up his holiday suggestions with something to start the day in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
We've got a hot and hearty all-in-one breakfast that requires no prep on Christmas morning. Consider it our gift to you.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Volunteering offers more than benefits for those served. Volunteers reap health benefits from the time they give. RSVP of Dane County's Driver Services Program needs volunteers to provide rides to medical appointments and deliver meals to older adults in Dane County. Ideal candidates are of legal driving age, love to drive, and meet new people. Schedules are very flexible, and volunteer drivers will use their own vehicles and are reimbursed for mileage. To make a difference this holiday season, please contact RSVP of Dane County today.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
My favorite thing about the Power Swabs is that I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I felt like I can immediately see the results, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely starting to see the shades getting brighter and brighter, or whiter and whiter.
If you have yellowing between your teeth, if you have coffee or tea stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in each 5-minute application, you'll see whiter teeth. So stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays and start using the Power Swabs 5-minute solution.
Well, they're whiter, they're brighter, and I feel better about my smile. And it was so easy to do.
One friend was like, your teeth look like really white. Did you do anything to it? And I was like, I did. I did Power Swabs.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. This holiday season, order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Power Swabs Quick Stick Pen with your order. The Quick Stick Pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even after smoking. And in addition to saving up to 50% off and your free Quick Stick Pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit PowerSwabs.com today.
After talking with so many of you, I've learned that everyone seems to have a different routine come Christmas morning. So the dish we're making today was created specifically with that in mind. Some of you like to get up, quietly light the tree, and take in the glimmer and glory before everyone wakes up. While others have told me from the second they open their eyes, it's non-stop chaos. No matter what category you fall under, what we're making today will be very welcome. The day before you want to serve it, all you do is chunk up French bread and combine it with a good amount of shredded cheddar cheese, some cooked crumbled sausage, and scallions. Now we add mustard, a splash of Worcestershire sauce, and a few spices to some eggs that we beat with some milk. And we pour that over the bread. After it's mixed, we put it in a casserole dish, cover it, and into the fridge it goes overnight. Come morning, all you need to do is pop it in the oven while everyone's waking up. And when it's done, dig in. Since it's loaded with all sorts of goodness, this is truly an all-in-one breakfast. So how about going online and getting the recipe for our Christmas morning strata, so you'll be armed with a dish that'll help make Christmas morning all the more special. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we're sharing a stress-free way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Thank you, Howard. That's all the time we have for now. Have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from all of us here at News 3. Hope to see you back here at 4 o'clock. Have a great afternoon.